Ow!
Chase the Power Ranger!
Anyway, welcome
Go
back,
back here,
everybody.
you
Ow! Quit it!
Oh, God. It's like working with puppies. Anyway, everyone, welcome back to Minecraft Xbox with the, or I guess also PC edition with,
Damn right.
shit, let me restart that.
Hey.
Welcome back to Minecraft, everyone, for episode 3. Now, everyone, join me in the middle so I can explain our next challenge. You guys all did such a good...
Oh, God.
All right, you guys are all
Did I
here in the
kill
center, so stop fighting, damn it.
Brent's made of pork.
Sierra's made of chicken.
Anyway, everyone join me in the middle,
Going.
please. And I will have a treat for you if you follow this directive.
Ooh.
Is the
Chicken?
treat as good as raw pork?
Is it
No.
cookies?
No. For following
Is it
my
me?
orders, you each get an emerald.
Yay!
Do you
I
each
didn't
have
get
an emerald?
one.
Someone Chance an emerald. Give it to him, please.
Neither
I
did
only
I.
have one.
There. Fine.
There you go.
One.
All right, cool. That's your treat
Emerald.
for following my instructions properly for once. All right.
Yay!
So basically, last episode, if you guys remember, I introduced our economy system, correct? Where you could either rent an item from me pretty cheaply, but only get to use it for that one episode, or you can go spend a little more money with villagers for items that, you know, can be enchanted, but you get to keep them in between challenges as long as you don't lose them, right?
Right.
Well, as I was fluttering around the map, I noticed that all of our nearby villages are unpopulated. I don't know if the villagers just
No.
wandered off somewhere or if they all got killed or something like that, but ultimately we don't have
Brad, you
villagers
killed
with which
them.
to trade.
You killed all mobs.
Shush.
Oh,
But,
that's right. Oh, no.
Shush.
Is this
Anyway.
the pork that I'm holding? Is it long
that human
pork?
being?
Yes.
Is it villager?
It is. It's dead
So-
villager.
In order to correct that problem, we today are going to build villager apartments. Basically, we're going to build, just a place to house villagers nearby that we can go to when you guys want to do trading. And we're going to do that in creative mode to kind of get things moving a little bit since we're kind of short on time today. So be as creative as you want. But first, we need to get to the location where I've set this up. So follow me, please.
Oh, Brad, I also noticed that our kingdom has new houses. Will we do a house tour at some point?
Yes, we
Not
will
right
do a house
now.
tour at some point, but a lot of
I
them are
may
still
not-
under construction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
shit.
But that's
I gotta
a
get my
work in
emerald.
progress.
I dropped it.
I say I've got
Oh,
a nice
yeah,
bridge,
yeah.
and that's about it for now.
In fact, everyone, while we're here, store your emeralds. Like, store your emerald at your house chest.
Oh,
really
let me
quick.
go back to my house then.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
have
we're
a
about to go
house
into
just yet.
creative mode, and I don't want you guys spawning, like, infinite emeralds for you guys to have. So, yeah, go ahead and put it in your secure
I guess
chest.
this is my house chest.
That is new. Yes, I've constructed it since the last time. And yeah, Trent, I know you flooded my...
Another
Get out of the rental shop, dude. You're not supposed
Sorry.
to have any of that.
Whee! This is
Did you
completely
take
new
some,
to me.
You took some diamond boots out of there.
No. Does it look like
Really?
I have
'Cause
diamond
there's-
boots?
No, but there's a set of diamond boots missing.
Well, it wasn't me.
Trent,
Alright.
hit X on your controller so we can see your inventory, please.
I already did that.
Okay, good. So we'll have it recorded just in case. Anyway, hit the button, and you'll be on your way.
Whee!
And each of you kind of has a stop at this destination, so...
I'm kind
I'll
of
see you
hurt that
there.
you guys don't trust me.
Brad, while we're on this train, just tell everybody what the rental shop is, since that's new.
Okay, so the rental shop is basically... on certain challenges, I'll give you guys the ability to, spend emeralds and, get an item from me, which I've priced out at the shop. If you buy items from me, you only get to have them for that one episode, so you'll have to return them at the end. They tend to be pretty significantly cheaper than buying from villagers, so you'll probably be able to do that more often, but yeah, you'll only be able to rent them from me. For villagers,
That's true.
if you want to buy something from the villagers, then that gives you a chance to get something that's enchanted, which is generally a big bonus. And also, you get to keep those items in between challenges as long as you don't lose them. If you lose them and you can't reclaim them by the end of the challenge, then it's considered lost and you've wasted that money. But you'll still get the chance to keep these items, so you're good. Trent, you want to disembark here. This is where our challenge is.
Oh, okay.
All right. So on the ground, you'll see everyone has a colored square. Stand in your colored square.
What color am I?
You're red.
How come I can't get out of the minecart? How do you get out of the minecart?
A.
Punch it.
You gotta jump
B?
out.
I thought it was like the thumbstick. Maybe that's what it used to be.
It used to be the thumbstick. All right, so
Okay.
everyone's got their beds here. Don't worry about the chest, crafting table, or the furnace. We're not using those until the next challenge. But for right now, everyone's sleep in their bed. So villagers, as you know, have different professions that are set by whatever block happens to be in their house. Like there's, if you have a cartography table, a smithing table, or whatever. So there are 13 jobs a villager can have. Therefore, your apartments must each contain at least 13 rooms in them. I know that's uneven, and some people like even numbers, so you can upgrade to 14 if you want. But by the bare minimum, for a complete apartment, must have 13 rooms in it. And a room for a villager must be like, a door with 4 walls and a roof, and have a bed in it, as well as the job block that's specific to them. And I got a list pulled up right here.
Question.
Could you put
what
the
job
list
block
in
you
the
need.
Discord chat or something? Because I have no idea what all the blocks are. This is new to me as somebody who hasn't played Minecraft in quite a while.
Yeah, that's
Question, Brad.
Yeah, I'll post it for you in a second. But yeah, Trent,
Thank you.
about to ask
Can
me
it be more than 4 walls? If I want to
yeah,
build
I
like
was actually.
hexagon shape, would that be fine?
Yeah, that's
No.
fine. Just as long as the room contains, it's enclosed and it's got a bed and a job block for them, which I'll post the job blocks on Discord so you guys can refer to that whenever you wish. It's going to be based on a timer because you guys are going to be basically doing a race. And at this rate, I'll actually be able to set a timer for 45 minutes instead of 30 minutes like I originally planned. Additionally, if you are nice to your future tenants and give them more than just one room to sit in, like if you give each of your apartment rooms say an extra bedroom or a kitchen or a bathroom or something like that, then you will get bonuses for those too, 1 emerald for each amenity. So like if you have rooms with a separate bedroom and a bathroom attached to them, then each room that has those 2 things will be worth 2 extra emeralds for you. So you'll be able to earn a lot of emeralds during this challenge. So everyone get to your colored square.
Goodness.
All right, everyone get to your center square. As soon as I turn on creative mode, the timer will start and you will get to go. So everyone ready?
Yeah!
Yep.
Get set. Go.
Sweet.
All right.
Now be as creative as you want. And just remember, you're in order for it to consider being like a house for your villager, it must contain a job block and a bed in an enclosed room. And it must be within this wooded area, this wood fence area.
Is there bonus points for style?
Yes. Kind of.
Always.
We
our
can have a
hearts.
judging contest later, but considering I have no idea how long it'll actually take you guys to finish these things. So if we want to do a style contest, we can do that later. Because I have no clue if any of you will actually finish the construction of your apartment by the time the timer's up. So it's because judging a half-finished building by style is really difficult. So, I didn't want to have to leave it up to that. All right, Sierra, so what is your idea on what your apartment's going to be for your...
I can't tell you, Brad, because they'll find out about it.
Wait, are you
They
not
can
making
watch
one,
you
Brad?
as you do this. No,
Oh,
I'm not
I mean-
competing in this one.
So I
I'm
was
just moderating.
thinking about some kind of like communal space,
Mm-hmm.
because the villagers usually live in more of a community anyway, and I didn't think that they'd be very happy if they were living by themselves, all alone in their own little room. So I'm gonna try to give them, a community feeling.
But they'll each have an individual place to live,
Mhm.
right?
Yes, they'll
'Cause
have their own rooms.
That's kind of the part of the challenge. All right.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Going for a rustic, woody appearance. I like it.
Yes.
And Trent, you have a big block of black. What is up with the big block of black? What's going on?
Well, this is just the floor
This is just the foundation. All right.
of the first level.
What are you trying to aim for?
Just an apartment building.
Okay.
It's gonna be tall.
Any all right. Any stylistic opinions you're going with?
I'm gonna use my color red.
Okay. Pretty cool.
There might be a water feature. I like to include water features.
Yeah, that's cool. And you know, your villagers will need to have a way to get into and out of their apartments to make sure, like, they don't use ladders. So if you want them to be able to go through different floors, you need to do stairs.
That's the plan.
Annoying, but okay.
Because villagers are
Okay,
apparently not smart enough to use ladders.
That's funny.
They have ladders in their homes. Does that mean they just live on the bottom, permanently looking up and wondering what's above them?
Pretty much. The ladders are strictly for player benefit in those generated villages, at least as far as I've been able to see. I've never seen a villager climb a ladder, and I've tried. I've watched them.
If I've put a ladder on the second floor, then... Well, sorry, if I put rooms on the second floor, will there still be ones there? Like will it... Can we spawn villagers that just then can never descend to the first floor, and the first floor can never descend to the second floor?
Yeah, I was actually about to say, you know, when a room is complete and you've put like a job block in there, feel free to spawn a villager in that room to populate it. You know, and then they'll claim the bed in the block, and you know that'll be their room. So you know, if you want to strand villagers in the upper levels, as long as we can access them, that's fine, because you know, it's mostly for our benefit that the villagers are here.
Yeah.
But like I said, be nice to your villagers too. Make it as nice as you can, and you know, give them fun rooms and stuff.
Mine's gonna have a sex dungeon.
Of course.
Awesome.
Kinky? All right.
Always day.
Hey, Brad.
Yay.
Natural light.
It burns.
Okay, let's see.
You've startled the mole.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I've startled the mole.
11, 12, 13, 14,
What is this hateful ball of fire in the sky judging us with its burning presence?
22, 23, 24,
I wonder, is there a mole Minecraft skin? Because maybe you should have picked that one, Joe.
I am the mighty and noble Hydra.
20, so 28.
The Hydra mole.
Hydra is well known for living underground and never seeing sunlight. It's just facts.
Okay. Well, Trent looks like sounds like he's concentrating, or else I'd ask him about this game that he was talking about earlier.
Right.
So yeah, Total War. Hold on, let me see. I'm just trying to count, and I've failed so far. 5, 6.
Mathing is hard.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Numerology.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Math is mental abuse to
12,
humans.
13, 14, 15.
Amen
Get
to
it?
that.
Math, M-A-T-H, mental abuse to humans.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That's what I
Well, at
count the
least we
first
know
time, so
Trent
that's
can
right.
count.
Joe's
I'm
pouring
kind of-
concrete like crazy.
Yeah, so, you know, hang on a sec. I've got something for this.
What? Joe's gone pretty far. Like that already looks really good. I'm surprised you. How have you gotten that far?
There we go.
It's making moves.
Yeah. So, hang on. I've got to wait for this ad to finish playing, so I've got the appropriate... Come on, stupid. Oh, I guess I could have used Spotify. Well, whatever. All right,
Oh,
here
you're
we
playing
go.
music.
So I decided to consult my heritage, and, you know, part of my family is Czechoslovak, and at a certain point we were under Soviet occupation, and I've seen a lot of Soviet block housing when I just got to visit the motherland at one point. And so as
Cool.
soon as you said apartments, I thought to myself, what's the most efficient way to store a lot of people in a small space? Brutalist architecture. So, you
It's
know...
like a fucking gulag.
Oh yeah, it's all concrete, baby. Concrete all
God.
the way down.
Oh my god.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh yeah. Now they're gonna get just enough light and space to stretch their legs and open their eyes, and that's it.
Oh my god.
All right then.
Yeah. Hail, comrade.
Remember, you
All
will
right,
get bonuses if you construct their apartment rooms with like additional amenities too.
Yeah, but what if I can fit like 3 times the number of villagers that these people can in mine? That's got to count for something, right? Quantity has a quality all its own.
Just make sure each villager does have a room to call their own, like,
Oh yeah.
because in order for it to work, right, they need to have a room that's got a bed at least and their job claim block
Oh yeah. No, they'll all have their own rooms.
or
You know,
cells.
well, no, they will be
So he
rooms.
says.
Okay.
The walls will have plenty of windows so that they can't
Okay.
express their individuality too much,
Sure.
and then plenty
Oh
of
my
communal living spaces.
I'm a
Oh,
little
God, I
worried
think
about
that's-
Joe.
Look,
I want
When
to
you
say
have
what
power,
I think
we're all
it
gonna be
sounds
in
like,
trouble.
but I don't think that'd be appropriate. I don't know.
Look, the minute somebody says apartments, this is what I go to. I've lived in shitty apartments all my life, and I would never put a villager in one of the apartments that I have personally lived in.
Okay.
That would be cruel. Unlike this, which is just efficient.
All right, Joe.
Also, I will warn you at every 15-minute mark. We're not at the first one yet, but we're getting there. So
I think this is the
Speed.
fastest I've ever tried to build a house and under the most pressure.
so as we get further on, you might want to shift to actually like making the rooms as opposed to building the superstructure at a certain point. If you don't feel like you'll be able to finish the superstructure in time.
So I've got some exciting news. I've started house shopping.
Yay!
Me too.
Yeah. So
Congratulations.
I'm adulting. Gonna start.
Trent, you're getting
looking
ready to move
for
too?
Houses. Yeah.
I'm shopping for houses.
Oh, cool. Where are you thinking of living?
So much cheaper for a mortgage than an apartment.
Is it?
Yep.
Huh. I figured
In
it'd
the
be
long
the other
run.
way around.
Well,
Well,
it's
Well, and debatable.
it's not even really like in the long run, because like a mortgage you can get down to like $700 for like a 3-bedroom house, and then an apartment, it's like $900,000 more.
Depends
maybe.
what size you're living in, but yeah, you're right. And where you live.
Well, basically, like the way we looked at it, when I started house hunting, getting married, looking for a house, all that fun stuff, and pretty much like we're literally pissing away like so much money every month that's not being invested into anything or going anywhere, and we're just like, I could be investing this money into an actual house, and that was kind of how we ended up looking at it too, and it seems like it's going to end up being smarter for money in the long run.
Yeah, that's cool.
Exactly.
Although, as somebody who my parents bought the house that I'm living in, and I've been repairing and maintaining and doing work on it and stuff like that, holy tits, does it get expensive quickly. Like,
I could
upkeep in
imagine.
these places. Like,
But you know how screwed up the renting system is. Look at this. So a house that
Oh, yeah.
we were looking at, you could get like a monthly payment of like $800, right? But the renting estimate for that house was $1,400, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? Like that's insane."
yeah, that is absolutely true. But like, where I'm living in this house, we had to rip out some walls in the basement because there was water damage because the previous owner never ran a dehumidifier in a basement in the mountains. So,
Ah,
everything was waterlogged and mildewed and stuff like that. So we had to rip everything out and then put new stuff in. I just finished sanding and painting all of the walls in this freaking apartment. I am so
I hate to
I heard
interrupt,
this went
but
really
the
quiet
first 15-minute marker has passed. You now have 30 minutes to complete your construction.
No.
I cannot hear another person.
All right. Well, we can still hear Trent, presumably,
Okay.
or at least.
Oh, hey, there's Joe.
Hooray!
Okay.
I have no
Well, I
idea what
just
happened,
said
but I
you,
cannot hear anyone.
Okay, well, the first 15-minute marker just passed, so you now each have 30 minutes to get as far in your construction as you can. Huh, Trent, in this room, you seem to have multiple different job blocks in one spot.
Oh,
One
that's just
space.
one blast furnace. Some is a
So this is going to be like one
Oh.
person's room in here, right?
yeah, right.
Okay. So you've given them the option to potentially claim multiple different jobs.
Yeah, I'm
That's cool.
a nice person like that.
Because yeah, the blast furnace and the grinding grindstone are both separate job blocks. So that's cool.
Can a villager claim more than one job?
No, they can only have one job at a time, but that is and you know, they'll find their way to the nearest unclaimed job block, so don't worry about like having one villager in one room be specifically one job, because if you like build a bunch of rooms and then spawn all of your villagers in one spot, they'll seek out the unclaimed job blocks and pets.
All right, Brad, check out the first room. Tell me what you think.
I am dropping in. Woo! Ow. Okay, so you've got multiple job option blocks, so this villager could potentially choose from one of two jobs, which is neat.
Where's the front door?
You've got a latrine,
Oh, that's the wrong
which
guess.
that counts as an amenity, and you've separated out the bedroom from the living space. That also counts as an amenity. So for bonus opportunities, this apartment here counts for 2 extra emeralds, in addition to whatever else you would win. So that's neat.
Awesome.
Joe's prison here.
Quiet.
I'm getting a strange Dark Knight Rises feeling from being in here. I look up here and I'm like, holy crap.
No one could ever climb out. Yes.
Good lord.
Oh, right. Worried about Joe.
Does Joe even
Check.
have rooms yet?
He's getting there. He's right now
See-
kind of constructing a second floor-ish.
See,
He's
Trent,
got, like,
that's the benefit of block construction methods, is that I can throw up rooms in a heartbeat as soon as the superstructure's down.
yeah,
It's
like when we hit the point where there's only 15 minutes left, which we haven't hit there yet, but we're getting there. Then you'll probably just want to start throwing up rooms as fast as you can.
Also, quick question, does anybody know if glass counts as a wall for villagers?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
And a job block.
This is too much pressure to build this fast. I don't like it. I don't like this.
I wish there were concrete stairs. The
This is,
andesite
like,
is
giving
adding a
me
little bit too
anxiety.
much life to the room.
Oh my god, this is so drab. It's kind of scary.
No, but real talk, like when I went to the Czech Republic and got to visit some relatives there and sort of see everything, like, holy shit, Soviet construction was a terrible idea. Like, it is painfully, like, dark and drab and terrifying.
Did they pretty much spend all of their artistic construction talents in Moscow?
Well, no, it was literally like they nominally owned the place, so they had to just throw up construction for the people who lived there, at least enough to, you know, prevent the worst of the riots immediately.
Yeah.
So it was concrete block poured. And that's where they still lived because, you know, what you gonna do about it? But inside of everybody's homes there was like all these bright primary colors and super well like appointed and stuff like that, and everybody was so happy to have you over so they could like show off and be like, look, we're not Soviet anymore, I have color in my life, please come visit.
Hey Trent, since you technically have this room complete, you might want to go ahead and populate it with a villager.
Now remember, villagers, think of the song Hotel California. You can check in anytime you want, but you can never leave.
Oh my god.
This guy just walked out.
Yeah, it must have at least a bed and a profession table, block. That's all they need. That's all they need for a villager to want to claim that place as their own. So Sierra, technically, this room that you've constructed is already done. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spawn a villager for you.
Oh. Bye, little
Where's he going?
dude. He left.
Okay, I believe he's already claimed that room, so you're good.
No, he's a weaponsmith.
Well, they spawn in as a random job, but as long as they're a novice level, they can change their profession. So he might go over and change his profession to whatever that
But
job
so
is.
does this
They'll
count
just give him
though?
time. Yeah, that counts. That totally counts.
Okay.
And this guy is a butcher for some reason.
Hmm.
That's okay though. It's based on the scoring is based on the number of villagers who have a job and a home. So
I kind of wish I'd actually bothered measuring this.
Well, I've not finished this second room yet, so I don't know if you want to count it.
oh, okay. I thought you were just about to lay down your other block. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to find them. So what is a loom? Do we even have
Oh,
that?
wait, I don't think we can do it this way.
Yeah, we got a loom. I've checked. We have all of these tables. The loom is
Eh.
on like one of the
I found
bottom
it.
2 rows. You see, for some reason they spaced them out weirdly.
Okay. Pressure is on. Why did I just destroy some blocks? That doesn't make sense.
All right, Sierra, is this room complete?
Yes, almost. Wait. Yes.
All right, then you've got a third villager. Wow, Joe's been very strategic with his build. I see what he's doing, and yeah, that's enough to be wary about.
Yeah, like I said, efficiency.
Brad, I have another room.
All right, I will get you another villager.
Okay, so I have a blast furnace, I have a smoker, I need a cartographer.
That puts Sierra at 4.
Be scared, guys. Be very scared.
Okay,
You still got time.
So let's see. Photography.
All right, Sierra, is this room complete?
Where's that at?
Yeah, I just gotta put up some torches.
That's room number 5.
Woohoo.
Excellent.
Well, I'm gonna get kind of stuck once I fill in these bottom rooms because I don't have a second floor yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna kind of put me behind
1, 2,
in the
3.
game. But
Brad, I'm gonna need some arbitration here in just a second.
it is what it is.
7.
And I don't have a ceiling,
Okay.
so I can't put up the lights that I want. But
Holy crap. Wow. Joe went
That's-
for very simple, but they count. So let's see how many rooms you've constructed for villagers here.
7 so far.
Yeah, so there's 1 here. 2. 3. 4.
Now let's see.
Those are 2 of the same, so this won't count.
Wait, which are the same?
So
Oh, I do have
5.
2 composting tables.
Yeah, so that's 5. Here's 6.
Barrel. Did I not put
okay,
down?
so done that. Brewing stand.
Maybe I won't give them ceilings for now, because I can't tell what I've done and what I haven't yet.
Yeah, the ceiling doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, so it's the barrel that I think I'm missing. Yes. Okay, so this should be a barrel, not a composter. All right. There we go.
All right, so Joe is sitting pretty at 7. 7
All right.
villagers with homes. And Sierra, what are you sitting at? I think you're sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4,
Have another
5, 6 rooms for Sierra.
Okay, brewing stand. I need a composter. Okay, so that's next.
All right, so Joe and Sierra are both
Yeah.
sitting pretty at 7.
Another room.
I will have a tiebreaker fight. All right, Sierra's got 8.
I need a door. Where's the doors?
Shouldn't you have just doors sitting in your inventory?
I took them out by mistake, by accident. Yeah. Well, now here's where I'm gonna slow myself down because I'm gonna
Now you
have
gotta
to build a
construct
second floor.
extra rooms and floors.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's where I might lose. Fletching table. Okay, I have another room done.
All right.
All right, that's room 9 for Sierra.
Okay.
We should get a bonus block of emerald for the most square footage for each apartment.
Mhm.
I was going to say, you sure you want to take that bet for most square footage? And then he said it for each apartment. And now I don't think we should.
Yeah,
do that.
not just like. Well, Trent, you are getting bonuses for amenities for your villagers, so you'll still be earning a pretty penny for those. Because you're taking very good care of your villagers right now.
Okay, so I need a.
Sorry.
All right. Brad, if you would be so kind, I think.
Oh,
this
damn.
should just about do it. All right.
So you've got 13 rooms?
If you want to count the bottom floor here, you'll have to look in through the walls, but yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because you had 7 floors. Or
Yeah, 7 at the base and then more up top here.
Hmm.
all right, 7 at the base. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Joe has officially completed his apartment complex.
Da, 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 da.
Wait. Literally, like, completed, populated with all the pieces and everything?
Technically, yes.
He
That's
has
the
all
best
of the
kind of-
stands in for the villagers and
Technically,
everything?
Correct. The best kind of
Yes.
correct.
And by the way, 5-minute marker to finish. So, Joe, if you want to pretty it up, now's the time to do it.
Pardon me,
but
sir.
Joe
Well-
has earned himself an extra a block of emerald for completing his apartment complex with all 13 rooms.
Well, I'm just gonna accept defeat.
That doesn't mean you guys can't also earn that bonus, though. 3
Also,
minutes left.
Interesting.
It really helps that I can just use the search feature in the PC version of Minecraft to find all the items necessary.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
think he cheated because he's on a PC.
Oh yeah, that
That's
makes
a-
things a lot easier.
Cheater!
Ha ha!
Well, I mean,
Personal-
we technically do have. Do we
No,
have a
I'm
search feature? Yeah, we
Yeah, we
technically
do,
do have a
but
search
it's-
feature on console. It's just annoying.
It's just
But,
easier
I
on the
mean-
PC. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be a sore loser. I know Joe did. Joe did a good job though. He put
Yeah.
them in a prison system.
And
Good
guys,
job.
I mean, 1, 2,
Whoa.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 13 items are all on the top first row of that one tab. And then you got 1, 2, 3
We don't call them prisoners. We call them
4
involuntary
more.
tenants.
are on the layer just below that. So
Whatever
being
you
able to
say,
search for them
Joe.
like that is not that much of an advantage in the long run. All right, so yeah, you can call it here. If everyone kind of wants to agree to call it here, then I'll have an
No!
extra minute to dole out items. Okay,
No!
Sarah wants to keep going. You got 1 minute
I
left.
refuse. I'm gonna
We
go
will
down
not-
fighting Brad. The mole
We
will
will not go
not beat me.
We'll not
Why
go
are you going
quietly
down
into
fighting
this dark
Brad?
night.
Oh. Well, I mean, if I'm taking Joe down with me, I might as well grab Brad too.
Swinging wild.
I want to at least be able to look at this and say
40
that I
seconds.
was close. No! No, Brad, don't do
Pleasure.
this.
Why is there an iron golem in my room?
Oh, sometimes they'll automatically spawn those.
They spawn them for protection.
Yeah, villagers will automatically spawn golems sometimes. Don't worry, it won't interfere with the next challenge, which does
What
have to do with iron golems, but we'll deal with that later.
Ow.
All right, everyone
I'm not-
return to your color
I'm
square.
not happy. I'm not happy with this.
Yes, everyone return to your color square.
Yeah, 1 second.
So I can
gotta-
dole out rewards.
Okay.
Ow.
He's trapped in his own apartment. All right. So for first place, Joe gets 1 emerald block.
Yay.
Yay,
For
Joe.
second place, Trent gets 4 emeralds.
Look, you can see them inside.
how
They're
many
so
did he
happy.
have?
Well, a block. What, Sarah?
How many?
Oh no,
rooms
wait,
did he
shit. I'm sorry, Trent. I'm sorry. You have to give 2 of those emeralds to Sierra. My mistake.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
And then I'll
had
give
9.
to Sierra the other 2. That's right. Sierra did get second place. So, all right, cool.
Aha!
Now to dole out bonuses. Joe, you earn an additional block of emerald for actually completing all 13 rooms that you needed. So, boom.
Wait.
There you go.
I want to go see Joe's. Can we go and see his?
Hey, Trent, you
Trent,
leave that
drop
alone.
that down.
Oh, sorry.
I'll beat you to death with a
Sounds
stone
fucking
cutting block.
sorry.
It's got a saw on it.
Oh my god.
And then,
Oh, God!
yeah, it's kind of a. Oh my god!
I enter Joe's and I die.
It's a
Luckily, I
security
turned off
system.
mob griefing. Luckily, I turned off mob griefing.
Just
that can destroy his.
Oh wow, this is
letters.
definitely a very smart and efficient way to handle it, Joe. Like props.
Huh?
I'm very impressed.
Yep.
I say they've got glass all around so that everybody gets light. You can get in and out. They've still got a little privacy.
And since
Got
we're
two
still
floors.
kind of running short on time for
This is so much a prison.
you know recording
What?
today.
I don't even know how
All
to
right,
get out
so-
of here.
All right, so everyone return to your blocks. We're really running short on time for recording today.
Okay.
All right.
Because I know we need to be done by noon. All right. Now for amenity bonuses, Joe, you don't get any, I'm afraid. Trent,
They
however,
have floors.
Trent, however, basically has a bathroom and a separate bedroom in each of the 5 rooms that he got. So for that, you get 10
nice,
emeralds. So a block and 1.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
Sierra, let's see.
I sort of do. I don't have them in every room. There was some rooms that I did where I kind of like sectioned off the bed area and like with like a divider. I don't know how you'd count that. But
Yeah.
some of the rooms I kind of blocked it off, like this one to the right. Like I kind of sectioned off the
Yeah.
bed. I did it in the other room where it's not technically a separate room, but it kind of is because it's a little divided.
Yeah.
And I added things like
Um,
bookshelves and storage and like to be a little like kitchen, like a workspace area for them. So
Well, Trent went the extra distance and actually made solid separate rooms. So if I were to reward you for that,
Bourgeois.
it would feel unfair, I think. So
but it would
think
feel unfair if I didn't though, because I mean not as much as Trent, I get it, because I didn't do separate rooms actually with the door and everything, but I
Right.
did add in a separate technically space.
that's
So what if I
Okay,
got
so here's the
some kind of
compromise.
points, just not as much as
The
Trent?
compromise-
Because I will agree, I didn't do a room.
yeah. The compromise will be Sierra will get 1 extra emerald for each apartment that has amenities. So basically, you'll get. So how many rooms do you have like that, Sierra?
1, 2, 3. I think it's just 3.
All right, if it's 3, then you'll get
4.
3
4.
Okay, 4 extra emeralds. So there you go. I just dropped them behind you.
Wait. I think
They're-
the villager picked them up. Let me come.
No,
oh,
I can't
oh.
Can they do
They're
that?
right there, Sierra.
Why
Turn
does
your-
this
turn your left.
villager have an eye
Okay.
patch? What the hell?
I don't know.
is this
Lost it
guy?
in the war.
Oh, I think it's a
Well,
monocle.
anyway.
It's a monocle.
You guys can feel free to store those in your chest that is in your circle until we go back home. Oh my god, Trent. So you'll want to store your emeralds for safekeeping in that chest, just so you can have them. I'll
Wait, in
tally
this
them
chest
at the end
or
of the
back
episode.
in the village?
You
I
can go
just
back
want
to.
to say,
We can go back home if you
proud to
want,
be a Soviet.
or you could do it here because our next challenge for
we go.
next episode is going to take place here. So it would just be
Ooh, okay.
quicker to put them here for now. All right.
Yeah, that makes
Damn it!
sense.
So has everyone stored their emeralds
Yes.
for safekeeping? All
Damn
right.
it, this guy is very hard to kill.
And with that, we will end episode 3 of Minecraft with the Co-op Nights. Thank you all so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.